Okay. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Ah, dang it, I forgot to do that again. Okay, no big deal. Hey, Psycho. Long time no see. Speaking of long time no see, it's sort of been a minute since I've done any sort of, like, stuff on the channel here. Like, I did some the other day, and then, like, the other day, I think we played a video game with, like, with Eve, I think, question mark. I don't really remember super well, but the week prior, basically, I had to, you know, sort out my sleep schedule, and then we started the Pokemon Chaos random. We're not doing that anymore. We're done with that. That fucking sucks. I was having fun in the moment, and then I realized the day after that it's like, oh, I have to do that again, and it's gonna be like that every single time. So that's fun. We're not doing that. We're gonna pivot. We're gonna pivot to something. We're gonna keep playing Platinum, but we're gonna probably pivot to a standard randomizer. Anyway, hi, we're shiny hunting. Just figured I'd get that out of the way right off the top. How are you, Psycho? How are you doing? Like I said before, I forgot to do the little thingamaboobers. Still can't find Solgaleo, but I do have Xerneas waiting for when you want to do them. Ooh, lovely. Thank you. I don't have a concrete plan as to when to do those. Would you be willing to, like, maybe towards the end of, like, so what we've got planned for today is Mareanie, we've got Mareanie, Vulpix, and then we've got like Ting-Lu or whatever. Would you be willing to do like just one, just to help me nab it, and then, you know, sort of probably within like a couple hours from now? I don't know what your schedule's looking like for the night. Otherwise, we can do another time and plan ahead accordingly, properly. But you know, it's up to you. It's up to you. Sure, I can. Awesome. Let me find, speaking of my thingamaboobers here, I need to find, where is Vulpix? Where is the Vulpix right around here? Where is it? There's the Vulpix. Excellent. There you are. There's the Vulpix, and it's actually not a horrible size. We're just gonna leave it as is. All right, so we're gonna start off like nabbing our Ting-Lu or whatever. But it was Vulpix and then Mareanie, and then I have a feeling I'm probably gonna swap back. Eventually, we're gonna probably go back to do some more Mesprit. But I figured today it would be fine if we just started with all this. Mareanie is a little large, but honestly, fits conveniently perfectly inside this box, this little section here. But you're a little large and in charge, but we can mitigate that. Let's go ahead and hide that for the moment, and get ourselves in the game. Immediately, I'm in the spot for Mareanie and everything. I figure I don't think I have a whole lot of Vulpix at the moment. Hold on, I also need to open my preview projector so I could look over at this screen. Okay. I'm a little out of sorts and discombobulated from the streaming. I have not been playing the video games much. Well, that's not true. That's a fucking lie. I've been playing a lot of video games, just not anything on stream hardly consistently and of this genre. But I figure what we'll do first is we will go ahead and go ahead and collect our Pokemon from the mystery gift. From the Poke Portal. The Poker Portal. Mystery gift. That's the one. Get via internet. Internet. Lol internet. Alright, let's go ahead and leave our timestamp right there for our shiny Ting-Lu. Excellent. Okay. Do I have... I also had the compressors turned off. That's a thing. And then we can also, I think I'm gonna raise the volume of the Elgato capture and see what happens. You know me and my audio, constantly messing with things I shouldn't be messing with. I think we already grabbed all these. That's not horribly loud. I'm okay with this. Doing a Professor Oaks in Sword right now. Godspeed, Spider-Man. I've only recently learned what Professor Oak's challenge was, like learned what it was, and I do not envy that. I'm probably going to end up doing one like at one point in my life. Yes, I want to stop. No more. Get me out. Let me be. But that is not something I'm going to be doing on my own time. That is definitely going to be like something for monetary benefit. I don't begrudge those who do on their own time. That being said. Where are you? Where did I put the other ones? There they are. Cool. I'm gonna reverse these. Actually, I'm gonna put you like right there. I would recommend a Let's Go as the first game you do. I'm not opposed to that. Those are pretty simple. Those are pretty simple. It's the least painful. Yeah, I can see that. I think Antonic, another streamer man who's popped his head around here a few times. I'm surprised he ever like popped in here and found my channel, you know, to be honest with you. A long time ago now, but I think he's doing a shiny Let's Go Eevee, I think, but like doing a shiny Professor Oak challenge, which is ballsy. That is ballsy. In Let's Go Eevee. This thing is a fucking moose, isn't he? Let's see what he looks like. Look at you. You know what? I'm gonna say it. That's not a bad shiny. It's just not a bad design overall. I think the shiny, I think they just kind of palette swapped some of... Not even palette swap. They just kind of changed the shading and the coloration on some of these. But... yeah, they're not bad. I like Ting-Lu. It's a silly little moose with a bowl on its head. I dig it. Feels like something... It feels like the bowl feels like something out of Elden Ring. That's kind of cool. Johnstone has done a shiny Oaks and Let's Go already. It took him a while. I think I know the video you're talking about. Because that video is basically what put him on the fucking map. I'm pretty sure. Because I think he was doing pretty well, but then that video came out, the catching every, you know, shiny Pokemon and whatever. That video did fucking crazy. And then basically catapulted him into the stratosphere. Great video too. It's fantastic. That was an experience. Excellently done. And hello, Slip. How's it going? Rock deer? Yes, rock deer. I want a rock lobster. We have a rock crab. Where's my rock lobster? That's my insightful commentary for the day. All right, excellent. Excellent. We're gonna go for Vulpix now, I think. I'm also going to adjust my microphone's positioning here. People are lighting off fireworks again. It's not even July anymore. That's rude. I feel like even if it's not like, even if it wasn't illegal to have, you know, fireworks or whatever, in a lot of ways, because I know it's not inherently illegal to have fireworks, but you know, even if it's not, I feel like there should be like a fucking common courtesy. It's like, yep, don't do that outside of certain times of year. It's not New Year's. It's not, you know, America Day. Fuck off. I love fireworks from a distance. They're very cool. Chemically very cool as well, but you know, is that a shiny one already? Are you kidding me? Okay, well then. Hold on. Hey, bud. Pardon me, stop walking this way. I'm gonna need to save here. Lucky a little bit. These are enhanced odds as per usual, with the outbreaks going on right now. Well, the outbreak event going on right now, these are enhanced odds, so technically I think it's something, you know, and it's male, which is actually really nice, because I think it's like 25% chance to be male. Something like that, but I will take it. I will happily take it, the easy one, quickly. Spore. Let's go ahead and do the usual. Boop. We'll take it. I think this is my first shiny Vulpix, and soon to be shiny Ninetails. That's crazy. I do have a shiny Ninetails, but it's not legit. It's genned in. Let's, to be 100% real. Because back in the olden days, if you wanted a competitive Pokemon that was shiny and also had the right nature and the right ability, especially if it was a hidden ability, you could just go fuck yourself, basically, if you didn't gen it. Oh man. Okay, well let's go ahead and stash the Vulpix here. Let me see where Vulpix is down over here. Yeah, we've got regular. Well, we have now a male regular Vulpix, but we don't have Ninetails or Vulpix or the rest of the Vulpix either. We have the Alolan ones done, which was a thing. I think we did that on stream. That was wild. But yeah. Apom. No retribution. Your life is forfeit. Actually, no. I think no retribution. I think that didn't make any sense. I did have retribution. No mercy, I think is what I meant to say. Get in there. I was waiting for you. Okay, there you go. Tall grass is going to make it a little tricky if they're not super tall, or if they're not very large. But we'll deal. We'll deal. So, yeah, so I mentioned it sort of like at the top of the show here, but yeah, I think we're going to have to, I'm probably going to also put out like a community post for this, I guess, because I don't really have any other way to, you know, make important news or statements or whatever, I guess. It's not really that important, but the Chaos Randomizer for Pokemon Platinum, after the first episode, I'm retiring it. I'm not going to enjoy that continuously. I had a lot of fun in the moment, and I think it was fun. The first episode was great. I was having a fucking blast. But it's a combination of things. Mostly, what it really is the novelty wore off. Like, I woke up the next day and went, oh, I have to do this again. And it's going to be like this every single time, knowing absolutely, like, having to constantly figure out, like, what are you weak to? What are you? I don't know what you do. What do you evolve into? You know, so we're probably going to pivot, and I'm going to retool it and repurpose the thumbnail and everything. I'm going to take it, and we're just going to do a regular platinum randomizer. Something, you know, my standard fare. I want to, you know, I do want to play through platinum. That's too much. I don't think I'm going to be doing another one of those again in the future. I think for a one-off, I think it's excellent, and I might try and, like, I do have a hard copy of it, I guess, like you know, actually saved to my machine. I did record it mostly. I think I missed a few bits of it, but I can pull that from the stream. So I might make that like its own standalone video with a preface. But yeah, you can always do less random, but still random, like only random Pokemon, nothing else. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing. That's kind of like what I would normally do with a randomizer, or it's like all the Pokemon are random, the trainers are random. Like, that's fine. I can deal with that, and I have a lot of fun doing those. What I did for the Chaos randomizer was I randomized the moves, the evolutions, the typings, and I think not just the moves, like their move sets, like that, you know, all that sort of stuff, like, right? So I randomized everything. Having types randomized probably killed it. Yeah, I think so. I think if it was just the types randomized, I don't think that would have been a problem. But yeah, I think it was too much with everything. So we're just gonna. I think I'm probably just gonna pivot to the regular thing. But yeah, so it just kind of, I'm not kidding. Like, I woke up the next day and went, I have to do that again. No, not doing that. So I think it was a combination of me waking up late and then realizing I have to do that again, and then, you know, end up, you know, I'd be streaming late and I wouldn't enjoy it. And I'm gonna be 100% real as well. It did not get a very good, like, reception. There was, like, fuck all going on there, especially in post. Nothing. Which, you know, it is what it is. I don't stream all that often as much as I used to anymore. I don't have that momentum anymore, and the algorithm just kind of went, no, you don't get to do that anymore. You don't get to have the graces of the fancy stuff. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I think with a regular randomizer, I think that'll be a lot more fun. What would be really fun as well, actually, at some point, eventually, one day, is if I figure out how to randomize Legends Arceus. I think that would be pretty fun as well. I would have to see what other mods and stuff you could do with it, to see if I could make the progression, like, a lot easier. So I don't have to spend a million years trying to fucking grind that out. But I don't know. That's something I'm not going to do anytime soon, though. Like, not even the next year, probably. The irony, I realize, though, the irony is not lost on me. In the amount of time I spent avoiding playing that Chaos randomizer, I could have actually probably not have finished it, but made a good chunk of the way through it. Probably been fairly close by now. So that's funny. But yeah, so like that irony isn't lost on me. Not at all, but. And I think that's the last Vulpix we're gonna slap. Also, I found new music. Like if you popped in here in the last couple streams I've done, you may have noticed, but chances are you probably didn't, because I mean, who cares? But I found new music. I found a new artist. They're linked down in the description. They've done a ton of lo-fi style Xenoblade remixes and covers or whatever, right? So they've all been added to the playlist. They're also quite long, so you forgive, but they're good, so I don't care. And that's what's playing right now. But yeah, he's linked down in the description, as well as the rest of the stuff for the music. I realize I also haven't done like the like, comment, subscribe, do all that, please. Okay, thank you. You know, there we go, it's done. Is that a rock? Yeah, that's a rock ruff. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. I wonder, could I perhaps picnic here? Slide off. Nope, can't do it. Okay, what about here? Why can I do it here but not there? I will take it though. Happily. Did I timestamp that Vulpix? Let's see, that should have been 7:21, probably? Yes, I think I did. Okay, that's good. That's good, okay. Oh, now we've got stuff spawning over here. Okay, so that's a problem. Nah, it's just a regular Vulpix. Oh, it's a person that's popping in and out. Okay. I've really got to get a Switch too. I wish I'd done that by now. Eh. You know, this track, I've heard it, you know, it plays fairly often, like, you know, because it's in the playlist, right? But this feels like a fucking, like, a spin. I don't want to say ripoff because it's East and I don't want to, like, badmouth East, but it absolutely feels like a fucking, like, a riff off of, Off of fucking Guile's theme. I think it's either Guile's theme. It's Guile's or Ken's. I'm not sure. I think it's Guile's. It's too similar. It's too similar. That's weird. Like it's like this part right here doesn't sound like it. It's that bit that was like little like trumpety sounding part back there. That's what it was. This part. And now Guile's theme is also stuck in your head. So what I think I'm gonna do, what me thinks is I'm gonna do's, is I think I'm gonna do a, probably not an encounter power, but probably a, like a Humongo or something. Just so we can kind of make them look larger, and all that. Let me go ahead and save. Picnic. Let me actually pull out a sandwich so we don't do what we did the last time and spend an hour and a half looking for stupid Drillbur. But instead, this time it would be, what you call it? What's his face? Fire type. What are we looking for? Or where are we looking? Normal. There it is. Fire. It's peanut butter and olive oil. Which does not sound good at all. Encounter. Let's see. Humongo power not available with this method. Oh. Well, that's a fucking lie. I actually just wrote sandwich. Is there really no fucking... Let me see here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so apparently this is going to be a little more jank than I expected. It's not going to... We're unfortunately not going to be rice dropping. Let's see. Fire type is the red bell pepper. 1 serving of red bell pepper. Let's see, use 1 serving of the ingredients on this list. Step 2, if you're making Humongo power, use 1 spicy herba. Oh, look, right here. And then any of the others. Okay. Except sweet, apparently. That's fine, I can do bitter. I have copious amounts of bitter herba mystica. Let's see if this works. And then and you know what, just to be extra, I'm putting the bun on, putting the top half of the sandwich on. Not doing toast, we're doing a sandwich. The greatest sandwich maker that's ever lived. So that was a fucking lie? Yeah, that's not right. Okay, so... what the fuck do I have? Sparkling power, item, drop power. Well... alright, well, whatever. It's good enough. It's fucking good enough. If we don't find it, then we don't find it, but... fucking... ridiculous. Can I go right here? Yeah, I can go like right here. Should be right in the center. So there should be Vulpix all over the place here. Yes. Oh, well, there's one. There we go. Another male. I will happily take another one. Absolutely. Happily. This is fine. I'm fairly certain this thing would have like Flare Blitz or something, but I don't think it has. Flare Blitz wouldn't make any sense. Fire Blast for sure, but because this thing is special, not physical. Growlithe is the one that has Flare Blitz. Absolutely. Okie dokie. Hello, Mightyena. Wrong button. Speaking of Vulpix, actually, this is Mareanie here. ST Vulpix. Okay, your ratio is 25-75. Okay, so I was correct. We just got a little lucky, which I will, you know, not be mad about. And there's things spawning up there. I go a little bit over here. See, now there's like a bunch of them up here now. Why are you up here? Why are you like this? Does Vulpix normally spawn up here? I didn't think it did. It was like right around here somewhere. There was a spot. There was totally a spot. We saw it. We used it. We did it. Come on. All right. Fine. Another Vulpix right there, right in front of us. Is that a... There's two of them. There's two. Okay, so we've got to make this... Gotta make this quick. You're right, it is its own Pokemon, and I can't really tell it what to do. No, I can't. You're right. That one's male. I'm worried about the other one despawning. I need you to come back this direction. I think it is walking back towards this direction. That's good, that's good. Okay, stop. Stop with the bullshit. Okay, okay. Excellent, excellent. What is that? Oh, it's a Mienfoo. Like, what is that thing? Looks like a weird bald Crocorock, which is already bald. There we go. I didn't catch it from behind, but this is our first female. Don't take that out of context. Don't make it weird. Whoops. Fire spin. Oh, well. Whatever. Fire spin, fire schmin. There we are. Cool. Just means one more. One more Vulpix. Over here. Do. And that one was marked, so that's pretty cool. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. Uncommon mark. Come on. Lame. I hate that so much. That probably the most common mark is the uncommon mark. I don't get it. That feels like some sort of like translation error or something. Or maybe it's like a joke that we don't get. I don't know. Or I shouldn't say we, just me. Always found it funny. It was funny like the first couple times, and now I've got to have dozens of them. It's ridiculous. What's going on over there, Vulpix? Also, if there was a common mark, everyone would have it. Uncommon is still more rare than nothing. Well, I mean, it's just like, why did we waste a mark slot, essentially? Like, why did we waste a fucking title on something that it's already rare for something to be marked? It's already really rare in comparison. Why did we waste it on uncommon? Better yet, why aren't they all evenly split, basically? Or either evenly split or, you know, enhanced via environmental factors like the dawn one or the rainy one or the cloudy one or whatever, you know? That's one challenge that I've always kind of found interesting, is the idea of basically trying to collect every mark, which I don't think is possible. But I did see one just now. I did see one. I just didn't react. But it would be kind of fun trying to collect every mark. You can't, because some of them, I think one of them does rely on Wonder Trade. Hey, there's the other one. Another marked female. Okay, cool. One of them does rely on Wonder Trade and basically getting it back. So, that's not happening. But, and I'm pretty sure that one of them is also from, like, you know, Terra Raid battles or whatever. But, like, maybe doing a starter, like, that you have access to with the Terra Raid battles or something? I don't know. That'd be kind of fun. The 7-star raids or whatever. Because I'm pretty sure I did one of those. Pretty sure I did one of those. And you have the sleepy time mark, which again, like, I guess that's makes sense for nighttime, but like, I didn't put it to sleep. Very strange, very strange. It was Meowscarada that I have the mightiest mark. So there you go. That's the one I actually did, and I think I actually got this Moltres from, like, I caught this Moltres in order to do the Meowscarada raid, because I didn't have a mightiest mark yet, so I needed one. All right, well, let's go evolve these Vulpix here. Actually, first off, do a little bit of that action. I believe it was a Firestone. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and evolve these now. It's Evolvage. Such a good shiny. Such a good shiny. Such a good shiny. Fantastic. Take both of y'all, put you here, put you there, put you back in the party for now, I guess. And there's a sneeze. Maybe. Question mark. I don't know. Anyway, nope, it's gone. Okay, cool. We're moving on then. All right, no more Vulpix. Don't want to look at you ever again over here, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'll get more. Oh, look, Salandit. I could. I still have Sandwich. It might be something I do off screen because that is ridiculous. Trying to get Salandit is pretty rough. But there's also no reason I can't do that in another game. Could do it in Ultra Sun. No reason I can't. But yeah, let's go ahead and do Mareanie. Let's get started on Mareanie. Pink. Pink thing. Number one problem I've got right now is that I do have an outbreak for it. I don't really have a... Like, these do not spawn very often. They are not a consistent, easy to nab spawn here. There's a lot of cross-pollination, so to speak. See, like right here, this fucking Choodle. Oh, now they're over here. There we go. I like how the shiny looks like coral. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm always checking Tadbulb, even though I think we're done. We don't need Tadbulb anymore. Oh my god, we don't need Tadbulb anymore. That's a nice realization. Alright, we're gonna clear it out and then we're gonna just get another sandwich rolling after that. Destroy! Okay, wrong one. But you'll get there in the end. You'll get there eventually. Eventually. There we go. One that's gonna be a pain in the ass is Pinchurchin. Pinchurchin might have to be a Masuda hunt. Poison sandwich? Yeah. Eventually. Once I'm actually done, like, got the outbreak, like, sorted, I don't wanna, like, once I've actually cleared out, you know, the outbreak to where we want, that's when I'll sandwich. Because I don't wanna just, I don't wanna waste it, you know, trying to clear it out. Can we, there we go, game. There we go. Alright. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Pinchurchin. Pinchurchin's probably gonna have to be a Masuda hunt, because trying to, like, you can find it in this game, it's totally doable. It's just a pain, because it doesn't really look that different, except for its mouth, instead of yellow, is like orange. But you can only see its mouth, like, when it's facing your direction. Because I'm pretty sure otherwise the color of it doesn't change. Psyduck, you can fuck off, please. Thank you. Let me actually take a look at Pinchurchin. Pin. Pinchurchin. No, well, okay. It does change. It does change. It goes from like a purplish, like a dark purple color that looks black to like an actual like black color. Okay. That's fine. Maybe it won't be too horrible. Might not have to be Masuda. But I would not be mad about an excuse to come back to Masuda hunting and Sword and Shield. Would not be too mad. I would just have to clear out my inventory. That might be what I do. I might have to make like a second profile or something and then store all the mons in there. Because it's not that I'm running out of space in Pokemon Home. from my insanity. It's that I just, you know, if I have to, like, the thing that bugs me is, like, in order to get a living dex for every single game, in order to get things like Manaphy or Keldeo and Sword and Shield or whatever, right? In order to get that living dex complete, I have to, well, get a living dex multiple times for each one of these games. And so basically, like, that's like 600 Pokemon, 700 Pokemon, depending on the game. Like for Sword and Shield, I'm pretty sure that's like 600-700 Pokemon in that game. Then in Scarlet and Violet, it's another 600-700. Also, the Sandy Gas is gonna like melt. Yep, he died. It rained. Yeah, the lighting, you can't fucking tell. Part of the problem is that this section is considered a river right here. That's part of a problem. I was saying something. I just don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, just the sheer amount of Pokemon they want you to catch and then be expected to store. It's either, like, inside of each game, storing all the Pokemon is not a problem until you want to start doing something like breeding, like shiny hunting or breeding. It's pretty abysmal. Like the lack of storage space inside of the games is pretty rough. It's not like we get nothing. We have like 32 boxes now, which is a lot. But over half of my boxes are going to be filled with Pokemon I'm never going to use because they're part of a living dex. It's not ideal. God, I'm so happy I found this Xenoblade music. I'm so happy I found it. I've been really jonesing for more like lo-fi remixes of Xenoblade tracks. I think Game Chops has one, maybe two in their catalog. like that's just available for me to use, like on Spotify or whatever, or even on their channel. I haven't found it anymore. So finding somebody who's like, yeah, go ahead, use it, I don't care. Use it in your videos, you're not gonna get fucking claimed or anything by me, or nothing. Like, don't worry about it. Go for it. I'm like, okay, bet. Hi, Psyduck. Hey, bud. How's it hanging? But okay. Male. Okay, cool. Anyway. Oh man, he was very angular for that. That's wild. What a good shiny. Look at him. Hey, Caps Lock. What a good shiny. It's been a long time since I've seen a shiny Psyduck in this game. It looks so good. Anyway, Yeah, Xenoblade music. It's part of the play. I've got it in the playlist now. Lo-fi, yada yada yada. Like, I love the music of those games so fucking much. Like, I love that music so much that I'm still mad about Xenoblade 3 getting snubbed for best music at the Game Awards in like 2022 or 2023. I'm still mad it got robbed by fucking God of War Ragnarok. That is nuts to me. Anyway, how's the hunt going? It's going pretty well. We've got our Vulpix and Ninetails done already. We've got our Ting-Lu over here. But yeah, and we just found a Psyduck. Whether or not it's dupes is another question. It is, in fact, unfortunately, dupes. But it's a cool looking dupes. It's been a long time since I've seen a Psyduck. Yeah, I'm so fucking happy to have this music in the playlist now. How are you doing, Caps? Hope you're doing well. Why are you going after the Psyduck? Why are you going after the Psyduck? Go after that. There you go. Let's see if I can kind of squish the spawns back towards this way. Sort of. Doing alright, just got Violet yesterday, still haven't played it though. Nice. It's a fun one. It's definitely rough around the edges. I'm sure you've heard the whole, like, all the things, but I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed playing Scarlet the other way around too, like the other, I was gonna say the other day, but no, that's not true. It's been almost a full fucking year. I think I played it in December of 2024. I did a really unorthodox, like, unorthodox team in that I basically went out and did one of the DLCs first, because it scales with your level, so you can actually do the Teal Mask DLC really early, like before the first gym early, right? So I did that super early, and then I grabbed the main legendary Pokemon from it, and I used that essentially as my starter, and it was a great experience. Really fun. Can't be any more laggy than Let's Go. A little bit. Definitely has worse slowdown sometimes. That being said, a non-existent problem on the Switch too. Not that I have one, but from what I have seen. Like, there's some slight slowdowns of like, oh no, it dipped into 50 frames, or whatever will I do, but yeah, Switch 2 makes it not a problem. Which is why I want one so bad. Switch 2 prices are crazy. It's a lot. It is a lot, but I don't know. It's the only console I'm ever gonna buy. Like, Nintendo's consoles are the only ones I'm ever going to buy until they're on PC, and then I will literally never buy a console again. Because eventually, all roads lead to PC. But yeah, the price for the Switch 2 is a fair bit, which is why I don't have one. But at least the upgrade for Scarlet and Violet, which is like my #1 thing that I actually like play, at least that's free. So they're not gonna nickel and dime us with that one, at least. Thank God. By, you know, how gracious of them. I'm so ready for ZA. I'm still not sure. I'm still not fully 100% like hyped yet. part of it is that I don't want to play it until I have a fucking Switch 2. I don't want to play any more like new games on a console like these, like any new like beautiful games that totally work fine for the Switch 2 on the Switch. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna play another fucking Pokemon game in sub 30 frames. I'm not doing it. Let's see, I need to see the new megas and variants. Not a huge fan of the battle styles. Yeah, I'm ready for new stuff. Like Hawlucha was cool. I have a feeling we're gonna see Mega Malamar soon because they changed their profile image to Malamar, and the Pokemon YouTube channel changed their image to Malamar, and that's one of the ones in the leaks. So considering all the other Pokemon they've revealed so far have also been in the leaks and almost like kind of word for word with their descriptions, I'm starting to believe maybe the leaks aren't just leaks. I think, or fake. I think they're real. So I'm expecting Mega Malamar. That's great. And I'm still hoping for regional variants instead of megas for the starters. They need to show those soon, or... But seriously, why haven't they shown anything with the fucking starters? The game is out in less than a month. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like, what, the 13th, 16th, something like that? Of October, so it's, okay, maybe just a little bit over a month? I think all the starters need megas from all the gens. Okay, but I don't disagree. I think they should all get extra things. All the things, extra things, for sure, 100%. My problem right now is parity. Also, this Basculin is swimming on land. Right now, the problem I'm having is parity being... You have stuff from Legends Arceus, generations 2, 5, and 7, one starter from each of those, getting regional variants. And they're pretty good. Some of them are slide grades, some of them are not. You know, some of them are actually a lot, you know, very, very good. But still, cool and useful. Suddenly, we have, what was it, gens 2 and then 5 are our options for the starters in ZA. So we're already leaving out 7. But then, if they don't get a regional form, that means they're getting a temporary mega, which means that they can be taken away again in the future. They can just not have megas again. So this is my thing. It's like, at least with regional variants, it's like, if they're putting that Pokemon in the game, then the regional variant is also probably going to be there, if it's already in existence. Oh, goodness. Psycho, thank you for the 361. Thank you so much for the Switch 2 fund contribution. I appreciate that. It's actually gonna help a lot right now. Money's been tight. But again, there is a Streamlabs in the description, but it is, again, always, you know, it's never required. It's never necessary, but always very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Wonder how competitive battles are gonna look with the new battle styles. I'm interested in that as well. I think there is like a multiplayer component for ZA as well, so you have my curiosity, for sure. I'm definitely curious. It was a nice even 5 in Canadian. Sorry for the weird, hey, no worries. Exchange rates and then, you know, exchange rates and all that stuff. No, don't worry about it. a single cent is more than appreciated. But I think we are now ready for Mareanie. I think we are now ready to start yoinking yoinking our Mareanie, which sounds wrong. All right, that being said, I want to say it's something like noodles. Was it like noodles or something for poison? Let's find out. Poison? No, poison. Noodles was something else. That's a different sandwich altogether. Something. It's not the rice drop. It's ketchup and marmalade. Yay. Oh, hold on. I have a text message that I need to look at. Okay, so let me actually, before anything else, before we continue on and get started with this, I think it was, hold on. Also, counter power is too salty. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so we will get this sandwich prepped and ready to go, but there's food downstairs. There's pizza, homemade fresh pizza, all for me. So I have to go get that pizza, or it will be cold, and it might already be cold because apparently it was ready like 10 minutes ago. So we'll see. But yeah, I will be right back. Give me like 5 minutes or so, and yeah. So hold on. I think I even have a be right back screen for this. Bring me some. Well, what do I get out of it? Anyway, I'll be right back. Let's see if this has been updated. We have returned. We are back. We have pizza. Pizza confirmed. It's actually not that large. It's, you know, it looks bigger on camera, but I am back. Apologies for the absence, the prolonged absence. Alright, I need a spot to put this, really. I need to clean up my desk. I got all kinds of stuff everywhere. Like desk and table and actually dresser, which is functioning as another section of my desk. My setup is essentially my desk that has been turned into like an L-shaped desk because I'm like using my dresser and then like another like smaller table that's around the same size but like just moved off to the side so that I can actually put a third monitor in here. But I am back. And I'm gonna fucking go for it. Oh, you got a straggler onion. There's like a tomato confit in here. I don't know if that's actually the correct term, but think garlic confit, but like tomato instead. It's fantastic. That's amazing. Okay. Sorry, I think my brain short-circuited. I should probably just hit the A button. All right. What are your what was you know, if you've already had dinner, what did you have? If you're going to have dinner, what are you planning? Tell me more. Give me information. I need you guys to do the legwork for the conversating because my brain is short-circuited because of how good that was. Also, this Mareanie is like, it's facing the wrong direction. I don't much care for that. Can't see it. Hamburger helper with elk meat. What? Awesome. I've never tried elk. I've never tried elk. I have been like curious for some time, but I've never had it. If I ever wind up in Wyoming again anytime soon, I'm gonna go out of my way to see if I can get elk. Because I'm fairly certain they've got elk out there. I love it. Great replacement for beef. Interesting. I know I can get bison. Not bison. No, it is bison. Because buffalo's something else. But yeah, you can get that out there fairly easily. Is it bison? Or is it... fuck, I don't know. Whatever the one that almost went extinct was. Also, there's like... What are these... like, what is going on with the Mareanie? Is it just gonna be better if I just go over here? I have a feeling it's gonna be easier if I just... yeah. Ah, okay. That's funny. Alright, fine. That outbreak was fucking pointless, apparently. That's ridiculous. Well, here we are. Sparkling title and encounter. I've never caught a shiny Mareanie before in my life, so we're starting from the bottom here, where we have to go and catch 4 of them. I almost put up 3 fingers instead of 4. Almost did. Caught it. Two of each gender. Let's see. I think I've got too many. I think I've got too many versions of this track somehow in my playlist. Farewell. I definitely have an obnoxious number of Generation 5 tracks in this playlist, and I think I'm really just gonna have to start culling it. Because it's not that I hate Generation 5 music, it's just that I think I'm sick to death of hearing it at this point, because there's too much of it in this playlist. I'm gonna have to, like, really sit down and do some culling. I've been trying to, you know, get rid of the stuff I don't like, or the, like, the really long tracks from the playlist, like, as we catch it. But, no, I think I've got to do, like, a Gen 5 culling. We're, oh, that's just, like, the reflection of the light of my lamp here. Okay. Yes, it is. Okay. Thought that was the moon, and I'm like, that is way too bright. What is happening? Yeah, we're going back to, like, 2011, where everyone hates Gen 5 again. And by everyone, I mean me. I think Gen 5 is really good, like, gameplay-wise. I think it's a fantastic generation. I think the Pokemon there are excellent. When I'm playing the game, I think the story is good, but whenever I'm not playing the game, I don't think the story is good. Like, I think it's overhyped. But when I'm playing it, I'm like this was definitely a thing, like back in, when I was playing Pokemon White and then White 2. I was enjoying it. I think I was having a good time. And then 6 months later to now, I'm like, yeah, Gen 5's overhyped. It's not really that great. I find myself feeling a lot more sentimental towards Gen 7 in a bizarre twist of fate instead. Not really because Gen 7 has anything to do with, you know, Gen 5 and whatnot. It's just, it's in contrast to the way I think about it, like, you know, after a good amount of time has passed. I come back to Gen 7 fairly regularly now, especially Ultra Sun and Moon. It's like, at least in the last couple of years, it's like every 6 to 8 months I come back to do a new playthrough of it or something. Actually, you know what? I haven't done in a while. Oh, everyone's there doing anime. Okay, that makes sense. They're doing anime night over there. Okay. Looking at a friend's server, and they're doing their I forgot it was Saturday. Dude, I woke up this morning and fucking panicked. I'm like, all right, I've got 5 hours to do, like, all these, like, weekly reset type stuff. Like, I've got 5 hours for the weekly reset in Warframe. All right, let's get going. And I'm like, oh shit, wait a minute, I don't even have time for that. I have a job to do today. And then I go downstairs to double check the schedule, and it's like, nope, that's been rescheduled, and that's not today either. Today is Saturday. Oh, okay, cool. Great. Love it. I lose track of time easily, to put it mildly. This track definitely has a lot more boom baps. Not mad about that. What's our sandwich doing already? Okay, not too bad. No! Oh. I lost some onion. Can I take this Mareanie and transform it? Yeah, there you go. Flip horizontal. Wait, hold on. Oh shit. Oh god, what did I do? Remember, kids, when given the opportunity, it's probably not best to play God. Either, like, be it with little, like, bits of, you know, streaming software, or just in general in your life. And especially when you're, especially when you're holding a revolver and driving a lawnmower. Bad idea. Clean all that up. wonder if I get a little closer. Will I will have bullshit spawning. Alright, never mind. Never mind! I see how it is, Cyclizar. Pest. I would much prefer there to be more of these guys spawning like right at this ocean edge. But I think if I get any closer to the ocean, I'm probably gonna have things like what's its face? Things like Magikarp and Gyarados and all that bullshit spawning. Weasel and all them. That's what I'm worried about. What happens if I get closer to the ocean, just overall? Like, much closer. Like, right here. Closer. They can still spawn in the water. Yeah, oh no, yep, there's, okay, there's you. Alright. Oh, hi, Finizen. Why are you there? What part of encounter power poison means everything but that spawning in the ocean? The Mareanie can spawn in the water! They do it over there! Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be the difficult one here. This is going to be the Trixies one. The one with the most Trixies. Probably going to be the one that's going to eat up most of our supplies. wonder. I were to chill out right here on the side. H. Why are you spawning it? Why are you here? I don't get it. What did they mean by this? Quillfish. See, Quillfish makes sense. Okay, back to this spot over here, I guess. I'm trying to not make this suck, but eh. Mareanie disagrees. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Mareanie has any sort of weighting. I think, like, gender weighting. I think it is just 50-50. So we could more than likely, you know, get it in 4, or it could be 5 or 6. Or more. Oh well, I have pizza. Grab your snacks, everybody. We're gonna be here a minute. Trying to one-hand this while I have the other hand on pizza. This is not going amazingly well, but it's happening. Definitely fucking looks like I'm playing with one hand. Jesus. too fast. There we go. I know it's because I'm not in the outbreak, and you know, so it's still not amazingly likely that I'm still gonna find one, but like, goddamn. I mean, we're not even like 2 hours in officially, so this is fine. It's fine. Okay, hold on. How many do we have here? That's 6, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure I'm not missing any. Finally found the last Kanto bird in the Dynamax adventures for my Oaks run. Been looking for days. Congratulations. very well done. Which one was it? Is it the cool one? Is it the cool one, or the cool one? Ah, so it's the cool one. The really cool one. I've always really liked the, like all three of them, but Articuno's been pretty... Articuno and Zapdos were always the most interesting. Articuno was fucking gorgeous, and Zapdos was like, yeah, I'm 8 years old, and that's the coolest fucking bird I've ever seen. Got Moltres on like my second try and got Zapdos yesterday. Nice. Nice. Only got 18 seconds here. Probably not gonna have enough time for a full spawn, but
It is what it is.
oh look, a pink thing. It's just a, it's not the right pink thing. It's a Slowpoke. Split second, I was like, oh, and then I realized, nope, that's a Slowpoke. Anyway, I sure hope we saved before this. We did. Excellent. All right.
Should be right about here. We should be fine. Go ahead and save our game once more, right over here in this spot, just to save a little bit of time, and go ahead and picnic. If I recall, it was ketchup, marmalade, and too salty. Yes, if I recall. I believe that was the case. Silver pick. Yes, it was indeed ketchup, marmalade, and too salty.
I don't think the poison coral hermit likes you very much. I don't think so either. It probably also didn't like the weird, off-brand Frieza that I was doing there. That fucking,
monkeys.
Energy. I need to go find a pack of Mankey. I need to go find a pack of Mankey and do this now. That shit's funny. Probably do that on my own time. Don't worry about it. We'll commit to the bit later. You know what else doesn't fucking like me very much? This fucking hat right now. Sufficiently uncomfortable now. Oops. Where are you, you fucking freak? Yeah. Like, I know, like, there's an outbreak right there, right? Only thing is that the game doesn't care and doesn't like spawning the Mareanie, like spawning literally everything else, because it's like 3 different biomes overlapping all upon each other. Okay. I would have liked these Mareanie, like, over here to kind of still be, like, within that zone and one of them be shiny by now. But no. Like, it should be absolutely within the zone. Should be. There should be more of them spawning over there. It should be great. If I get a little closer, maybe. There's like a couple more. There's like 1 or 2 more over there. Cool. Now they're all spawning over here instead. Okay. That's fine. You know, I've been doing a little bit of thinking, actually. when it comes down to like me streaming, just overall, just in general. Doing a lot of thinking about it, and I've been kind of wondering. I know I've been sort of like at this time schedule, like starting around, around 7 o'clock, Pacific Standard. Or I guess it's just Pacific time. I don't know, whatever time in California it is right now. All right. But I've been wondering, like, maybe I should try streaming earlier in the day. And it goes pretty well for me when I do that. It's just the problem ends up being that I stream quite early. If I stream like somewhere around like noon to even to 3 o'clock, somewhere around that range, the likelihood of me not being able to stream consistently at that time is quite high due to other commitments that I have like in the morning that will end up extending. This is like the number one, like easiest, like free block of time. It's the hardest for me to screw up too. And I still do that constantly because of my sleep schedule, but neither here nor there. But I'm wondering whether or not that would be better to stream earlier in the day like that, both for myself, like just to have a better, like maybe it would just be a better time slot and actually keep me more organized, keep me doing things more consistently. And maybe like be better for like just overall, because like if you think about it, me streaming at like 7 o'clock at Pacific time, that's 10 o'clock East Coast. Like everybody's like going to fucking bed by then. Let's see. Hi, Alley Cat. It's been a long time since I've seen you in here, actually. How's it going? Let's see. I get what you're doing now with the Arc Hunt. Poor Tauros, Volbeat will miss you. I mean, yes and no. Because I'm grabbing both. I'm still grabbing all of them eventually. In fact, I think we've already done regular Tauros. It's just... So the ARC project, like the whole thing with it is basically, grab both genders when applicable. So things that are either monogender or genderless, we just need to grab one of them. And, for each of their forms and yada yada yada, that sort of thing. So Volbeat is still on the table. I'm just not doing it in this fucking game. I'll be 100% straight and real with you here. I am not going to get Volbeat and Illumise in this game. I'm just not. Not unless there's a spot I can hunt them during the day or 24/7. Because I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, it's nighttime, time to go. And it's daytime, time to wait 28 like real life minutes. Real life legal minutes. Yeah. As far as like what I was saying earlier though, like maybe it would be wiser for me to stream earlier in the day. I'm competing with a lot more people if I want to actually like make this, streaming thing, better and gooder. But I don't know. Maybe that's something I should try doing. We might experiment with that sometime in the future. But I don't know. Like it's part of it is that I also just don't like. I don't like. Whenever something goes wrong with my sleep schedule and I basically have to go around the clock to fix it, I'm already missing out on stream time, essentially. Unless I want to stream at like a really weird time as a result of my sleep being all screwed up. But what ends up happening is I wind up at a really good spot where I'm going to bed at like, fucking sometime before or around midnight. And that's really, really good. But what'll happen is if I stream at the usual like 7 o'clock or something, and I go for like 4 or 5 hours, then I'm basically like immediately, pretend I snapped there actually, like immediately having to go to bed, basically. Just like that's it. Brush teeth, go to bed, bye. Can't hang out, can't talk with anybody. And it's already a problem when half of my fucking friends are already night owls like I am. so that's already a problem. But I don't know. I'm just babbling. It's been on my mind for a few days. Between that and actually, like, I said, like, probably 4 to 5 months ago, after I kind of came back from my hiatus, my like burnout hiatus. I wanted to focus on like pre-recorded content as well, and guess who really kind of hasn't done like hardly any of that, really? This guy. I feel like I would be more productive if I was actually able to focus on that and do that earlier in the day. I don't know. Again, I'm babbling. Let's see. I got you. I'm doing great. Hope you are too. Yeah, I am. I'm doing pretty all right. I'm actually doing pretty good. Did a lot of like, I've been making a lot of progress in Warframe again. That's been fun. I haven't touched Warframe in probably a month and a half, 2 months. So actually like coming back to it after the new Prime release, and slowly but surely like nailing like all the relics down and getting everything I need from them. That's been fun. Been really nice. I just got Caliban, like all of his pieces, so I have to wait 12 hours and then another 3 days, but then I'll have Caliban Prime and I'll be a happy camper. But let's see. For my second playthrough of a game, it's usually an all-female team in Dex, with shiny in both. That's heroic. Yeah. I'm an RPG player. We're masochists. That's really what it comes down to. We're video game masochists. We're like, if I know there's RPG players that'll be like, yeah, we'll just play through the story and then, that's it, no problem. Move on, done, no more. And then there's people like me that's like, oh, I have to collect one of every item. And then I have to collect every important thing that I can. I have to 100% the map and explore everything, grab every chest, fill out the, get all the achievements, and we're done. Hooray. That's essentially what this is, but turned up to 11. And I blame Della. He was doing the same thing. He was doing the same thing in Pokemon Go. And then I kind of went, that sounds like a cool idea. I was already doing like a shiny living form dex. So it's just the next logical conclusion. It's just like, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. Let's fucking up the ante. This will be a great idea. Here we are, 103 episodes in. A little bit under halfway. Over a year now. And a little bit under halfway. I should do Furfro. I should do Furfro at some point here soon. Do like an SOS chain of Furfro. Absolutely should. And then maybe we'll grab some in ZA depending on how the shiny hunting works in that game. We'll get our shiny Furfros all up in a row here. It's like what, 10? 10 of them? Something like that? Oh my god, controller. That wasn't me. My hand was off the thumbstick there. Do you need to get all the haircuts? Yeah, I want to, yeah. That's the idea. The problem with the haircuts until now has basically been if you caught your Furfro and then you transferred it through bank to home, it would get rid of the haircuts because I think if you transferred it into bank from the game, put it in bank, the bank I think got rid of the haircut. I think, or it might have been on the transfer from bank to home. Regardless, you don't get the haircut. So the only way to get haircuts right now for all the Furfro, because you can have them in home, they are depositable in home, each version of them with the haircut and everything. The only way to do that is through Pokemon Go, and that's why it's one of the most traded Pokemon in in the world through the GTS system in home. Oh my god, where's this Mareanie? So yeah, ZA will come out, and then we will be able to transfer our raggedy Furfro and get them all nice and pretty. A lot like my friend, they purposely choose the most difficult shiny hunts and are in the process of a shiny living dex by region. Not... that's... yeah. That's us. Yeah, I'm doing, like, you know, several projects at once. Yeah, this is, like, the main one. Like, when it comes to shiny hunting, it's like, I like... after I kind of, like, fell out of competitive, like, I figured, like, if I ever came back to Pokemon, it would be for the shiny hunting, for the collecting. And I did a little bit of that, and then went, you know what, fuck it. If I'm gonna do shiny hunting, I'm going big, or I'm going home. So here we are. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, like, pretty much, like, once ZA comes out, I'm fairly certain we're gonna have every Pokemon available on the Switch. Like, no transfer required, which is good. Which is good. This Mareanie is gonna make me lose it. It's doing the Drillbur thing again, but I actually have a sandwich up this time. Like, where we're just here for like an hour and a half and we don't see anything. I apparently used up all of my luck on that first, like, unprompted Vulpix. Like the first Vulpix that I didn't even like begin the hunting yet. It was male as well, so it's already like it's already unlikely. Come on. Give me the pink one. I want the pink one. Someone has added me. It is my friend. With a really confusing statement. I am confusion. It's just what yeah. Still hasn't finished BDSP because he's hunting for Dialga. I haven't finished BDSP either. I haven't finished BDSP either. Because I don't have BDSP, but still. Don't worry about that. It's not... Is the sneeze finally happening? The one from like an hour ago that was missing? I wasn't talking to you. I was trying to mash Y. That'll do it. That's a good enough response there. I want BDSP. Nope, that's not pink. This thing really hates me. I mean, that's understandable, to be honest with you, but it's not up for discussion with these Mareanie right here. They have no say in this. It's only a matter of time. That's all it is. It's a matter of time. I play Helldivers. I'm stubborn. I will wait you out. I'm not very good at Helldivers, but that's beside the point. Time, the one thing we cannot get more of. Well, for now. Ironically, if we just give it time, we'll get more. Potentially. Hey Chris, how's it going? I'm just saying. I'm waiting for the I'm waiting for the age, like the aging, like the stage, like in Halo, like in the Halo franchise, how everyone just lives for an absurdly long amount of time, and then there's cryo sleep, so you just stop aging while you're traveling in space. We'll get there. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be great. But yeah, hey Chris, how's it going? And then I can shiny hunt forever. Except I won't be able to shiny hunt while asleep. Don't worry about that part. Like one thing that really fucking baked my, because I've been going on like a Halo deep dive, like kind of like a little bit of a craze, kind of independently, but also spurned by Helldivers, like the ODST Warbond and everything. But I've been going on a bit of a lore deep dive for Halo, and that franchise is frustrating with how much of it is just in a fucking book or a comic. It's, yeah, but like, so like, I think Sergeant Johnson, one of the main characters from Halo 1 to Halo 3, mostly in Halo 2 and 3 really, but kind of an afterthought in 1. But Sergeant Johnson's like older than like the fucking Admiral Hood or whatever his name is, the older dude that you would see in the beginning of the older Admiral in the beginning of Halo 2, basically. He's actually like 70 years old. 70 years old, but isn't that old because of cryosleep. That shit's cool. I want that. Anyway, good. I was just scared for a second. I was opening Final Fantasy XIV and Firefox at the same time, and gas started playing while I was entering my password. Well done. You initial D'd yourself. The only thing that could make that better is if it was a Rickroll. But yeah, no, like Halo's really fucking cool, like lore-wise, and aesthetically, I love the way that universe looks. It is, oh, it's gorgeous. They nailed like the sci-fi, like it is like the sci-fi aesthetic standard, basically. That their lore, though, as cool as it is, some of it is the most batshit insane. Like, really, that's where we've taken this. That's where we went with this. It is like, who would guess this without reading the comic? That was a, you know, a short series of issues. It was really hard for me to say, actually, from like 2011. You know, like some of the most ridiculous stuff. See. It was my weekly playlist on Spotify who did it to me. I would kill for a Halo 2 anniversary style like remaster / remake of Halo 1 and 3. That would be really cool. Really cool, because Halo 2, oh my god, the cutscenes are immaculate. That is just a fucking movie right there. And for Reach. Oh, that would be so good for Reach, too. You know, speaking of Halo Reach, I think one thing that would be really cool, it'd be really weird for Halo, but I think it'd be a really fun game, just kind of like out of nowhere. Really strange and kind of original for the franchise, I would say. Would be like a city builder type game, specifically with the idea of it being like you have all these different worlds that were glassed by the Covenant. And when I mean glassed, like I mean literally like laser glassing the surface, like cauterizing everything, turning the surface to glass of a planet. Basically taking a little city builder type game and basically rebuilding an entire planet. Like a city builder sim, that kind of thing. I think that'd be really cool, really fun. I don't know if I'd be, you know, all about it. I don't know if that would be my thing necessarily, but I think there are tons of people who would go crazy for that. You could play it sort of like Civilization even, like where there's like competing factions and all that bullshit. It'd be silly. It'd be out of left field. But this has officially been over an hour now since we started doing the Mareanie. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm glad I'm saving before we're doing these sandwiches, because, you know. I like having material. You know what? We're gonna take this opportunity. We're just gonna take this opportunity since we're in between sandwiches and everything. We're in between sandwiches, and while we're in between the sandwiches, I'm going to put pizza slices in between my mouth. That's what I'm gonna do. I need to kill this these last couple slices of pizza here, and then we'll be not having to do this again. By the way, this fucking track that's playing right now, Kaleidoscopic Core. Absolutely unhinged track. Absolutely unhinged song. The reason why it's absolutely unhinged is because back in Xenoblade 2, there was one track called Drifting Souls. One of the 2 or 3 vocal tracks in the entire game. Actually, there's more than that, but it's like one of the cutscene tracks, right? When something really sad is happening, Drifting Souls plays. So now, as a result, there is an automatic, like, is it a Pavlovian response? I don't know, but there's a fucking like an automatic response now. When I hear that fucking track, I'm like fighting back, like tearing up every single time. It's amazing, beautiful track, love it. Only thing that gets me harder than Drifting Souls is like the track from like the ending of the game. Anyway, they took that song and they sort of remixed it a couple times in Xenoblade 3 because it's, you know, Xenoblade 3 is kind of like it's a sequel to both 1 and 2. Not in a way that's like Xenoblade 1 is standalone, Xenoblade 2 is standalone, kind of connected to both of them, but not really. You don't have to play either of them to get the full experience and understand the other, right? Xenoblade 3, same deal, standalone, but it really, really, really helps if you've played both of those games prior. It's a sequel to both of them at the same time. It kind of hinges, most of your understanding is going to hinge upon you having played the other games, but you can play it without them. But they took this fucking track, Drifting Souls, this is the melody for it, basically right here. They took it and they made this really beautiful, like instead of sad and depressing, really uplifting and it's like almost victorious kind of track. And then Kaleidoscopic Core is just a fucking, I think it's just an area theme for one section in the final fucking dungeon of the game. And it's just a ripping battle track, basically. That's unhinged. It's fantastic, though. Highly recommend, even if you're never gonna play the fucking games. If you're never gonna play them, absolutely listen to the soundtrack. Amazing soundtrack. Probably Xenoblade 2 and 3 probably have my favorite soundtracks in all of gaming. Are they the best inherently? It's up there. That's a debate. You know, 2 and 3 have probably some of the best soundtracks in gaming, period. In terms of just, like, for JRPGs especially. But, like, will it compete with Halo? That's tricky. You know? But, yeah, no, absolutely go listen to those fucking soundtracks. They're amazing. They're amazing. If you're going to play the games, still listen to them, but, you know, careful. Because some of them aren't spoilers, but it's like, they're gonna be way more impactful if you played the game. I didn't realize, like, it wasn't until like a week and a half ago where I realized Kaleidoscopic Core was just another, basically another remix of Drifting Souls. And that upset me. I hate looking at these bastards. I've spent too long looking at them. But I have to get at least one. For the love of God, I have to get at least one. Okay. Now that I've stopped being a fucking fat ass on stream. Not really. Let's go ahead and go. More depth. Something happened there. That clip in the background there, that was weird. I'm going to look at this Pinchurchin just in case. It is not. Anyway, bye. We gotta get one. We just gotta get one. Then we can move on. and do things that will also be pointless, but we have to get one. That's it. That's the law. That's how this works. Okay.
One more sandwich we go. One more. Let's get it.
Alright, it was ketchup, marmalade, and too salty. With a rice to drop. Very cool. Very nice. Yoink. Drop. I'll only give you the fairy deer after you have 2 shiny poison hermits. Do you have all night? Do you have all night, young lady? Because that's basically how that's gonna end up playing out. Unless there's suddenly one right here in front of... Why the fuck are you spawning? Ah! There's one, finally! Oh, I was gonna check that pinch urchin just in case, but oh! Yay! What the fuck direction is it facing? There we go, I think we got it. Oh wait, hold on, I have the noise for this. So it sounds like, it looks like it would be making this noise. Yeah, that one. Anyway. Oh my god. Perfect halfway there. Why is it that you had to give an ultimatum for it to work? That's upsetting. That's upsetting. Okay. Did I timestamp that? Hope I did. Yes, yes I did. I didn't check it out at all. Like, I don't think it was marked or anything either. No. It's pretty adorable though. I love how goofy its face is, with little, like, 2 fangs and the one just going right back. Yeah, it's pretty adorable. Merciless. The Pokemon's attacks become critical hits if the target is... That's pretty nuts. That's a great ability. Like, an actual, like if there was a Pokemon that, like, actually could, like, if it had that ability and also was not incredibly slow and had good attack stats, that would be a problem. A huge problem. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I like that ability, though. It's like in Helldivers, like, oh, you've made a really, really cool passive. It just sucks with the way the game is right now, or whatever, like, you know, whatever it's attached to. Things to make it, like, the things I would use to make that work suck. It's like, oh, well, there you go. You know what? Let me go ahead and take a gander at, where is it? Marienie's over here. This is which direction? Mareanie. I want to see Merciless. Is there another Pokemon with that ability? No, it's... Well, there's one other Pokemon. There's Mareanie, and then Toxapex. So, no, not really another Pokemon, but still. That makes sense, because, you know... Yeah, I mean, Toxapex... Fuck. That is disgusting. 152 physical defense, 142 special defense. That's disgusting. Like, poison, water, actually not a bad typing at all. Tentacruel's made it work for a long time. And with that defense, like, it's fine. No problem. It has access to recover. Has access to recover and can fucking, like, just... Oh, that's such a fucking devious little gremlin. I just wish it wasn't, you know, horrifically slow. It needs more HP, too. 50 HP is not a lot. Even with those defenses, it's not a lot. Like, okay, the attack stat, that's reasonable, specifically because Merciless exists. With that thing, that's reasonable. What's its hidden ability? Regenerator. That's not bad. Yeah, basically every time you switch out, a third of its HP is like immediately healed back. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Love how the ultimatum is I gave it was if you show up, Zell gets to shiny hunt in one of his least favorite ways, and then it came. You're not necessarily wrong. I don't know. Dynamax adventures aren't, like, they're fun, but if I do too many of them, like, in a row, yeah, it becomes really draining. It's definitely way better in groups. Way easier, way better in groups, like, of actual people. With the NPCs, it's really frustrating. The move pools and the Pokemon selection as well is really frustrating, baffling even. So you're not wrong, but you're not... Yeah, you're right. I think the one I hate the most is Masuda breeding in this game. I think that's the one I hate the most. It's just so boring. Yeah, it does have a 50-50 ratio. I already checked that, but I have to double check apparently. Is there a place I can hunt Toxapex directly? There is a fixed spawn in East Paldean Sea, but otherwise it's Evolve Mareanie or find it in a 6-star raid. A Toxapex 6-star raid sounds like a shiny right in front of me, but no, a 6-star Toxapex raid sounds like agony. Oh. This one has a mark. But that's a Toxapex. Finally. Blah, 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 blah. How's the hunt? It was going rather swimmingly, excellently, in fact, and then I spent an hour staring at nothing. But now we're doing pretty well. Now we're making some headway. You've earned the right after the sandwich. Don't worry, that was the plan anyway. To access the fairy deer. Thank you. I'm still hoping. Still hoping I can get, if I can get the rest in this last, like, it becomes a thing. If I get no more after this sandwich ends, then okay, you know what? Fair enough. But if I wind up with another one and and we're only missing one, then it's like, come on, don't do this to me. Like, then I have to finish it. And that's just how the universe works. I didn't make the rules. You know the rules. And so do I. See what I did there? I don't know what you mean. Khajiit did nothing. Khajiit stole nothing. Let's see here, Mareanie. We're going to spawn now. There's going to be another one. There's like there's like 15 minutes left or something. Hey, Mary! 17 minutes, goddamn. How's it going, Mary? How is you? Random thought. Thoughts on Malamar? Okay, not my random thought, but other thoughts. I like Malamar. Always been a fan, been a fan for a hot minute now. Shouldn't say always been a fan because that's not true. But I always kind of liked it, but now I'm a fan. Now I'm a big fan. It's fun. Superpower and Contrary is it's a hell of a move pool. I wonder if it gets Hammer Arm too. That'd be cool. I should look that up. But yeah, random thought. Okay. Shady's in the chat. So I'm sure you've all heard of the glorious game that you should all go buy as decreed by our Lord and Savior, Chad Howard. It's called Skyrim. Just Skyrim. Anyway, because it's the only one. If you don't know already, on PC you can install mods on it, and it's kind of like the most modded game on the planet. It may not be the most, but it's close. It feels like it's to the point where it's kind of become its own game engine as a result of the way that you can just fucking mod it like that, right? It's not really, but it feels like it. Anyway, the point is, do you think there's a Pokemon mod? Not necessarily like, can I, use Pokemon in Skyrim to do my bidding and all that? That probably exists, but do you think I could throw a Pokeball at an NPC and catch it? Do you think there's a mod for that out there? Because if not, why isn't there? Skyrim, yay! Bethesda, love! Yes. Give your wallet and your heart to Todd Howard. Go buy Skyrim. Again, until he's satisfied. But that's the joke. He's never satisfied. He's gonna keep releasing Skyrim. Again. And again. That's a great question, actually. See? Thank you. I think it's a great question. I think it's an absolutely stupid idea. But I need it because you can kind of already kind of do it. You could basically spin it as just soul trapping them. You just have to oh my god, if you have to weaken the NPC to low health to where they're on the ground, oh no, I'm weak. And then you can throw the fucking Pokeball at them. And you can do it as a spell. You can do it as a projectile spell. Where you go take it basically firebolt. And you basically charge it up and it's just a fucking Pokeball in your hand and then you go, yeah! And then it fucking shoots it. Oh my god, this is genius. Why hasn't anybody done this? Spoilers said the Mega wouldn't change much. The animation would make it's the animation. It would make it kind of rainbow. Yeah, I'm expecting it to be a little different at least. But it really does kind of feel like they've kind of lost the flair of the original Megas, where they would change pretty drastically. Some of them didn't, not too much at least, like Audino. Didn't really change much in the way of anything, but... Or Kangaskhan at all. But those were the outliers. You had stuff like fucking Mega Aggron that, completely changed. Steelix completely changed. It was... yeah. Then we have fucking Sad Dragonite. If I was any good at A, coding and B, modding, I would I would make this fucking Skyrim mod. This sounds so silly. Oh my god, if I could do it to... Maybe not NPCs, because I think the NPCs would be the most hilarious thing. But what if... what if I could weaken a fucking dragon? What if I could weaken a full-on dragon and then fucking tame it with a fucking Pokeball spell? And then summon it to be like, whoa, dragon be upon ye. I'll be back in a bit, gonna grab a nighttime snack, then log on my computer. Currently in bed, wide awake after 2 hours of sleep. I am so sorry. But go get that snack. Do not confuse with snack, that is very different. But go enjoy. I need to... Maybe in 10 minutes when we're out of sandwich, maybe that's when I'll go look things up, because I have to... I can, like, the worst part is that I can my imagination is running wild with it enough to where I can fucking see it. I can see... Oh, it's so genius. Oh, it'd be so genius. And the fucking noises when you cast the spell too could be the fucking Pokeball noise from the fucking anime. Oh, that's genius. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking idiot, but I'm a genius. We're gonna have to go on a research expedition. Like, this is one of the times where I'd be like, oh, we should totally like stream this and like go look at the Nexus page, and it's like, no, that is not safe for stream, not safe for work. There's no, see what I fucking said? It's mail too. Oh, god damn it. Got another one, and that means we only have one left, and it's gonna bug the hell out of me if I don't. It's Psycho's fault. I can't be the one responsible and take the blame. That'd be ridiculous. What gender do we need? We need one last male. Okay, it's not my fault, it is now. I've decided it to be so. Like, who else am I gonna blame? Shady isn't here anymore. He stepped away. How much time do we have left? 7 minutes. I think this is plenty of time. Am I going to use another poison sandwich after this? It's entirely possible, just because I've got it bug me if I don't. Of course it's this track that plays too. I don't even know what this, like, what the original version of this track is. I really don't. I don't know anything about this one. Which game it comes from, or what. But it's such a. It feels like such a fucking meme. It's so boppy. It's a meme. It's gotta be. I'm gonna have to find this and see if I can dig up like what this is a remix of. See if I can dig up the Game Chops album and figure out what it is. I'm not complaining. I'm just assigning blame. So I'm just sitting here with Chips and Tip watching you with the fairy deer on standby. I am a net positive, don't complain about me. Again, I'm not complaining. Yeah, I am. Someone's at fault for something, and it can't be me. For whatever it is. Especially when it's funny to assign blame like this and egg this bit on. Is this song from fucking Undertale or something? It feels very Undertale. Not that I've ever played it, but it just, it tracks, it fits. That sounds like narcissistic behavior, Zell. Absolutely. I'll be whatever I need to be for a bit. I'll do whatever I need to do for a joke. Mostly. I'm shocked we're actually getting a new Mega almost every week. Yeah. They've got to somehow hype it up. Well, they've got to hype it up somehow. There we go. We can actually, like, restructure that sentence to make it more impactful. And the only thing, like, here's what they need to do. They need to drop another big trailer, like give us some more details, give us some more like information about how the world feels. You know, give us something. Also, give us the fucking starters already. Like, give us their megas or their regional variants. Please God, be regional variants, but give us what they look like already. Tell us more. Ugh. I didn't really like Hawlucha. I feel like it's a little basic, but I don't know, that trailer sold me. It was like, it was him being all fucking sparkly. That was what did it. It was like, oh, no, he looks amazing now. Visually, he looks fantastic. What I'm really interested in seeing is what his shiny looks like. Ooh. I'm hoping for black, gold, and purple. That is what I am hoping for. Because I know the regular Hawlucha kind of has like a, it's got like black, purple, and a little bit of green in there. But I'm hoping they knock, I'm hoping they knock the shiny out of the park. Come on, Mareanie. Do me this one favor. But like if the gold would turn to silver, you know what? That would actually work pretty well too. I think the gold, like if it was the color combo that I suggested already, I think that's the perfect amount of contrast to make it work. But yeah, if the gold went to silver and it did something else, yeah, absolutely. 100%. Like if they just like inverted it, that'd be cool too. Like they swapped all the colors around, I wouldn't be mad. I would love to see what the shinies look like. But oh my god, the fucking game is like having a seizure back there. Now that was a person, not a Mareanie. People are predicting we're gonna continue to get randoms like Starmie. I mean, yeah, probably. Well, I think Starmie's probably gonna be held back because of the... They're probably gonna hold Starmie back because that's one of the main characters, Mega. So we're probably not gonna see Scolipede, unfortunately, because Scolipede's going on the team, by the way. I'm deciding that now. Scolipede's going on the ZA team. I haven't gotten to use a fucking Scolipede in way too long. I love that Pokemon. Oh no. Our sandwich has run out. Oh no. Alright, I'll tell you what's gonna happen here, because I'm tired of looking at these. What I'm probably going to do is, I'm probably going to do this another day. Probably going to do the other Mareanie that I need left off of stream, but in the meantime, what we can do is, first of all, we can check out over here. We can hope to see one. And not, because everything... Oh no, not the Deerling! No! Bambi, no! I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. R.I.P. in pieces, I guess. I feel like the proportional response is he was drowning and you laughed. You just stood there and watched and laughed. No, yeah, we found a Psyduck in there, didn't we, too? Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna evolve this Mareanie, and then we're probably going to... I'm probably gonna find another one elsewhere. Probably catch another one off stream, and then the next time we do another little streamy stream, I will evolve it first thing, and so we can actually see it. Right, okay, we've already done this, and that, and this. Gotta go find all the candies, there we go. That was not enough, apparently. Okay. That's pretty cool. Baneful Bunker. Forget a move. What the fuck is Baneful Bunker? It's Protect and Toxic. In the same... Oh, that's busted. Let's see. Mega Zygarde sounds dumb. Imagine Eternatus holding Zygarde. A hand holding a gun. That sounds fucking hilarious. I would not be surprised if that's real, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Alrighty, well, I'm hoping that there's one when I turn around and I just, you know, walk around it a little bit. I'm stalling, and I'm stalling. Stalling. Hoping to see... Is the Toxapex like over here? There's like a fixed spawn of it somewhere. Was it like over here? East Paldean Sea. No, it's a Wug Trio here. Okay. Maybe it's over here. Would not surprise me if it's over on this little, like, rock side here. I'm just curious. I want to know. This feels like this is where I should have been able to find, like, Alolan Exeggutor and stuff. What's up here? Floette? Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Why aren't you guys just dandy? None of you are shiny. Kilowatts. And we can find Mareanie up on top of here. That's not strange at all. Where is that Toxapex, like, fixed spawn? You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Map. Show me the map. Show me the Toxapex. Show me where. Over in that area, huh? Down over here. Welcome back, Shady. Is it over here or is it in there? It seems to me... Ah! Shady is back, you can blame him now. Yeah, probably, you're not wrong. I probably could... Oh, this... Oh, I think I found him. Inconveniently a really laggy spot, apparently. He's a Terra. I forget if these are shiny locked or not. Well, that's good to know. Anyway. Let's go ahead and save our game. Let's swap over to, let's go ahead and swap over to Shield or whatever. I just saved, right? I'm gonna do it again just because I can't remember. Memory of a goldfish real fast. Blame me for being dangerously good looking, correct. Alright, let's go ahead and hide you. Alright, so.
Art thou ready, Psycho?
Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Alright. Let's go ahead and get in here. Before anything, I'm probably gonna... I'll set the code for 1220, 1220. Excellent. Much appreciated. I'm also probably going to... Can't ride my bike right now. That's because I'm using the wrong buttons already. Okay, sound effects. Pokemon cries. Sound effects. Let's also lower these significantly. Because, you know, eardrums. We like those. Alright, settings have been saved. We'll go ahead and do this as well. Okie dokie. We have to go online, yes? Connect to the internet. God, this UI is fine if they had continued using this kind of like setup and UI and everything for the other game, but because it's so radically different from Scarlet and Violet, I'm having such a difficult time adjusting every time we come back to this game. Anyway, I believe I am. Okay, hold on. Let me like double check. I am connected. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, please. I would. Anything is fine. Yes. Okay. Link code. It. Okay. And then I presume it's hit invite others, like as if I was normally doing this, right? There we go. I am ready. Do you think we're gonna get a BDSP? I'm assuming like a BDSP-like game for the Gen 5 remakes, and probably not. But you never know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't know if we're getting Gen 5 remakes at this point. At least not in that way. I don't know. Oh, we have Peonia. Great. Choke is interesting. Aurorus would be great if it, you know, wasn't awful. I'm gonna go with that one. I feel like I should have taken the Aurorus or something now. Okay, so this is gonna be... Ooh. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Got bug, dark, grass, dark. A lot of bug in the okay. I don't know which direction we're going. I'm assuming that one. Okay, I guess we're going that one. Okay, that wasn't nearly as loud as it was before. I'm gonna fucking punch this cat. Does Dynamic Punch have 50 accuracy? It sure does. That's a problem. What does coaching do? That has like no noise. Oh, it has limber. All right, now go. Do a crime. Oh, it made noise. That's lovely. With the Dynamax, I can actually max knuckle and hit it. I might even be able to one-tap it. We'll see. I want to say I turned the volume down too low on the sound effects, because I don't hear shit over the music especially, but like I don't hear shit. But at least I solved the ear-bleeding Pokemon cries. My special defense fell. Oh no. Anyway. My weird lizard My weird hulking lizard man is about to fucking punch this thing really hard. Did I miss? Or am I just going last? I'm just going last. That felt like a waste. But at least it didn't miss. Yeah, I'll go ahead and nab it in the luxury ball, no worries. Yeah, I think I have to readjust those the setting for the sound for the sound effects. Can't do it now. You know what? I'll yoink it. That play rough might actually come in handy here. Probably that one. That's a Galvantula over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not going to be able to do anything with Dynamic Punch. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Do play rough. Should be fine. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah. There we go. That does not do as much as I'd hoped. Ow. Target has already taken. If the target has already taken some damage this turn. What? Go for a Screech. And of course, everything's using. Is that physical at least? Ow. God damn. There we go. Doink. Lash out Thunderbolt. I'm good without it. For now. They're really loading up on just everything being weak or not amazing against it. Oh. I guess I'm taking a weakness policy. Man, my options were not amazing. The berry is nice, though. Is that a Ribombi? It sure is. That's actually not a bad call, to be honest with you. The Ribombi would actually be pretty nice for the, especially with the Xerneas, because that thing's just gonna resist everything. That's... I'm screeching that thing. Okay, well, at least we got one screech off. This is not actually a horrible comp, to be honest with you. This is not the worst. Opinions on the Ring of Powers? Do you mean like the... You mean like the Lord of the Ring, like Amazon show, The Rings of Power? I didn't watch it. I saw what it looked like and then went, no, I don't think I will. Holy goodness gracious. There you go, Aurorus. Yeah, go team. Yeah. Rabble, 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 that's my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Most expensive show ever made. That somehow, it simultaneously, like, deeply depresses me and also does not surprise me. It's Amazon, they've got infinite money coffers, essentially, as evidenced by Twitch still being up and running. But, yeah, that's... Yeah. I think it could have been interesting. Could have been... I want this. Don't you take this from me, Peonia, thank you. They could save a full country's economy with that much money, like Peru? Well, maybe temporarily. Okay. So we Dynamax in here. Okay. What is this? Aromatherapy. Heals all status condition affecting. Okay. We've got that. Pollen Puff. Yeah. Not bad. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Dynamax, and then we have Flutterby. Oh yeah, doing that one. It's not very effective, but most important thing is lowering its special attack. What about the Wheel of Time? I don't know anything about the Wheel of Time. I know that's kind of a cult classic, like, novel series. But I never really learned anything about it. The closest thing, like the thing I know about the Wheel of Time literally comes from one Blind Guardian track, and that's about it. And I don't remember most of that track. It's been a long time since I listened to that album. I think it was At the Edge of Time from 2011. That's pretty much, yeah, the same. Sure, Shady. Never read it, but I heard they did it dirty. Exactly. God damn. What did it do? God damn. Crit Dazzling Gleam, I saw the crit, but goddamn. Oh! Thank you. Honestly, what this Aurorus needs to do right now is use fucking Thunder Wave on that Obstagoon because of that facade. Does it have motherfucking Ingrain? Oh, that's fucking annoying. And it's permanent. It's permanent. Oh, you are a asshole. Excellent. Now that I've basically finished my damage, the electric terrain will wipe that away and make that no longer an issue. Well, never mind, it's back. But I ate it though. Okay, so we have Draining Kiss, Pollen Puff, Fake Tears. I'm gonna go for it. Body slam that deer. We're actually gonna knock this thing out. We're actually gonna knock this thing out. We're actually gonna fucking take this thing. It's not what Wolfie VGC had to say about Xerneas. I have no idea what that could possibly mean about Xerneas. I don't follow Wolfie hardly at all. Like, there was like a couple videos I watched of him, but he's just not in my, like, my sphere. How fucking legendary. How fucking legendary would it be if this is just like, yep, this is the shiny for me. This right here. Come on. This is it. It's the time. This is the moment. So it was the absolute most powerful Pokemon most powerful Pokemon ever made. I can believe it. Xerneas is pretty fucking busted. Oh. Oh, it's not. It's not. Oh, I don't think any of these are. Nope, okay. A little bit upsetty. I wish I could see which ones I already own. I know I have these two. I just don't remember if I have Cutie Fly or not. Xerneas always throws me off with the shiny because it's a different color in battle. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why they made it so, like, obvious. I think that's why they made it so obvious. Because, like, all the black just becomes really bright white. Is Ribombee, is it part of the... Ribombee... Swish. Is it part of the normal decks, or is it part of the rest? Okay, all of these are part of the regular decks. I'm not gonna take any of them. It's okay.
Connected with others to play.
Saving my adventure? Are there any records you'd like me erasing? Yeah, sure. Go ahead and take the fucking Tapu Bulu. Go right ahead. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that's that, I guess. All right, how long have we been going? About 3.5 hours. I don't remember or know or anything like that. If Psycho, if you have any of the other ones, let's see. I'll let you know when I find Solgaleo. Okay, well that answers that word. Understood. But yeah, so just let me know, either by you know, I don't know, sending me a DM over Twitter or just like leaving a comment or something on YouTube or whatever, or just if you catch me on a stream. More than likely to catch me on a stream as well. But yeah, just let me know and I will make time to and accommodate to make that happen. But once again, thank you very much for helping me with this. I really appreciate it. It's really helpful, considering I don't have enough scratch to get my own copy of Sword later on, you know, until like way later from now. But yeah, once again, thank you. But I think that's going to be a wrap for tonight. I was planning on doing some like Mesprit and stuff a little bit later, but like a little bit like later, like after this, but I think I'm satisfied. I think I am done with today's stream. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be a wrap, and I think we'll do this again another time, definitely by next Saturday. Because I don't think Chiyu is available till like Thursday after next. Let's see. It'll be available on the 19th of September. So yeah, it's the Thursday after next. So we'll have to figure out something else, probably Mesprit next time, on next Saturday. But I also might do something in between, who knows. I'm a wild card right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. But yes, one thing I want to mention, and I mentioned it like 3 times already earlier in the stream. Hence the title of the stream, New Plan. Since everyone's here, and I presume a lot of you were here during the first episode of the Chaos Randomizer or Platinum, where everything was randomized, we're scrapping that. I think the novelty wore off after the first one. I had a lot of fun doing the first stream, and then I woke up the next day going, oh my god, it's going to be like that again today, and it's going to be like that every single time we play this. So I wound up putting it off. So we're going to scrap that project, and we're going to pivot. We're going to still do Platinum. I think we're just going to do a regular randomizer, or I'm honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I know we just did like a regular playthrough of just a regular not challenge like run or whatever of Ultra Moon, but I think I want to do that again with Platinum. Now that I think about it, I think I just want to do a regular playthrough of Platinum. I think that's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. We just want to play Platinum, and I want to actually be able to shiny hunt in Platinum at some point here. So that's what we're gonna have to do here. So forgive me, but again, it was a lot of fun during that one stream. I'll probably take that stream, clip it up, and probably re-upload it as its own standalone video, because I think it was a lot of fun, and I think it's, you know, I think we had a good time. But yeah, that's probably how that one's going to go. We're gonna pivot. We're gonna just do a regular Platinum playthrough, I think, from there. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna do something interesting with it. I don't want to use the same generic, like every single Gen 4 Platinum team of Roserade, one of the starters, and Staraptor, Garchomp, and yada yada yada. We're gonna do something a little different. I wanna do something a little bit more unique. Probably things not from Gen 4. We'll see. But yeah, so yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. I'm gonna probably start that on Wednesday again, like 2 weeks later. But yeah, only base stat total of less than 400. No. But yeah, I don't know. I've done some wacky stuff before, like using Rampardos, Glalie, Golduck. I've done some stuff like that in one team. I think it was in fact Torterra, Rampardos, Glalie, Golduck. I think it was a Staraptor, and then it was a Magnezone for the 6th slot. That was my last Platinum playthrough that I ever did. I still have all those Pokemon somewhere. I think I still have them all. They might even be in home. I'm not sure. We can go check actually while we're here, but let's go ahead and check. I don't want to deposit everything from home into home that we got earlier because I'm not done cataloging all that stuff, but let's go check. Let's see if I can find them. But yeah, so like while I guess when I'm closing out, that's the next plan. We're just gonna do a regular Platinum playthrough. Probably what I'll end up doing is it's gonna be tricky how to do this. What I might end up doing is getting eggs ready and then trading them over with another game. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna make it happen. I'll figure it out. But I do want to start off with legitimate low level Pokemon so that I can actually like transfer them over, you know, and so we can actually keep them at some point. Everything has updated. Apparently some law must have fucking passed because everything's updating their terms of service. Do I have to living in for users worldwide? Okay. Don't worry, I read it. I have no choice in this matter, so it doesn't matter whether or not I've read this or not, to be honest with you, if I wish to continue using this. Yes, yes. I'm being held hostage by, you know, corporations, essentially, if I want to keep my Pokemon. Anyway, I guess what's left to do is just say, I guess thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you guys, you know, stopping by and sticking around. And so before anyone says anything, yes, I do have these, but these are from events from like 2016. Let's see. They're gonna be somewhere like over. Oh, these all empty? Okay, I don't know why I'm worrying about box space then. Holy shit, they're all empty. Okay. Let's see if I still have them somewhere. These are not them. Nope, that's my Gen 6 Oros team. So they'd be around here somewhere. I don't know. Nice to talk to you later. All right. But yeah. Good to see you, Zoe. Might be here next time. We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I'm meandering, doing all kinds of stuff I shouldn't be doing right now. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically the next plan. I think Monday and Tuesday are going to be a little interesting because I think Eve is off of work on Monday. I'm not positive, but I think she's off of work on Monday instead of Tuesday this time. So I think we might end up streaming on Monday instead of Tuesday. So, you know, so we'll do Enshrouded then. So if you're interested in that, or if you aren't at all and just want to listen to us chat about and have some fun, put us up in a new tab or, you know, or whatever. But yeah, come hang out. Always appreciated to see, you know, everybody over there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much pretty much the gist of it. I think that's what we're gonna do, like their next series and everything. With Platinum, we've got Enshrouded coming up, and I think, yeah. So like after Platinum, we'll do some shiny hunting there eventually, and yada 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 yada. After that, we'll do East 9, and then we will start Xenoblade 2. I think that's the schedule going forward. Now, which days end up being which, that's the real question. I'm still working that out because I'm still trying to figure out like whether or not I'm still going to keep streaming at 7 o'clock in the evening Pacific, because, you know, it's 10 o'clock Eastern at the same time. So I don't know, I might start earlier. We'll see. But yeah, I hope everybody has a fantastic day, week, month, or life. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. But before I'll see you all next time, you better like and subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment, all that good stuff. And then share with all your friends, and check out all the stuff down in the description below, including all of my friends who you should go check out. And they can do all kinds of different content. You've heard the spiel a million times already, but you should go check them out nonetheless. They're all good people. In fact, they're great people, great human beings. And they're all funny, so that helps. That helps as well. And one of them is Australian, as horrifying as that is. You should go check out Upside Down Harlot or my friend Farzusmi. Yeah, go check her out. I think she's playing Deltarune right now, so go, you know, if that's your cup of tea as well. There's that. I think Sam and Platy, so Sam the Free Frog, and then Fat Platypus, they've been doing RuneScape a lot lately, so go check them out. Eve does Enshrouded with me, and then has been doing some Helldivers as well. And then I think that covers everybody. Oh yeah, there's Kefki. She doesn't do a whole lot lately, but she has got a pretty big backlog, so you can go check out her stuff too. She's adorable. She's lovely. Go check her out. Yeah, other than my Streamlabs, I think that pretty much covers it. Oh yeah, there's also the music. All the music that I have in my playlist, all of it, all the relevant links, and the important, you know, artists and whatnot who wrote those pieces or made them or whatever you want to call it, they're all linked or at least mentioned in the description. So go check that out. And then, yeah. Since I did it out of order, I'm going to do it again. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, week, month, or life, and I will see you all next time. I'm so sorry, Rat, that you just got here and I'm leaving. I will see you in Discord later, in a few. But, yeah. Have a good night, everybody, and take care, and thank you for stopping by, Rat. I do appreciate you coming by. But yeah, I'll be back another time. I might do something tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah. Ciao, everybody. Have a good night.